close of the night now. And so he makes both from the line. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Graham?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Well, Claxton is always around the bucket. No surprise he gets to the offensive window and makes good use of it.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Now Harden launches a three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez.
I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports. We reviewed the film. We are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. VA?
Allie, thank you. On the wing, MP. Defended by Harden. Oh, another miss by MP. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
I just love the ball move.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. MP outside. To stop the run. Again, MP missing.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Claxton with the block.
Love rim protection from Nick Claxton. That is a big-time block.
Porter the pass to MP. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Strus. Pass to Mobley. Oh, what a play. Just palms the blocks. Here's Devitt. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Mitchell. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, we've been at the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, they looked like they wanted to get out.
And Cleveland has possession. They lead by 4. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that.
Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. MP is out there with Zaire Williams. And it's Sharp in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5 to the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Harden against MP. He shoots a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Harden against MP. Harden got it. Harden's got 7 points.
You see, in pick and roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
MP, the pass to Sharp. The shot's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this. Guys?"
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Inside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The 10th pick in 2021. Zaire Williams fits that mold everyone is looking for, Doris. The tall, rangy wing.
BA, I think you can obviously, the physical potential is there. As far as this guy's efficiency and decision-making, that's a work in progress, and the only way to get there is with repetition for Zaire.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Williams against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Now Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Now Harden. This one for 3. The shot no good.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
MP, the pass to Sharp. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade. Looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only show.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Your next 24, Cleveland 30.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Evan Mobley has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. And it's Harden in at the point. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Who's watching here? Harden against MP. Hey, expanding his range. They get it back. Minot's got his first points of the night.
Well, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
Down low. It's intercepted. Fast break. Here we go. MP scanning the floor. And he lobs it up top. And down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Mitchell. Misses off the right iron.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And after trading away a lot of their top action players, the Nets going young doors.
Well, they are, BA, and the rumor, though, says that they are looking to try to rebuild quickly. It's obviously a big market, New York City. And let's remember, free agency is a viable avenue to improve. And once they collect enough young assets, things can turn quickly. That's a nice pass by Donovan Mitchell right there. Such a good playmaker.
MP against Harden. Back to MP. Fires the three. And the Nets get it back. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Here's Minot. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Left side Mitchell. Shoots over Demon. Again, Cleveland scores.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from every one. Nice midi there.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Since entering the league doors, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
Evan is the ultimate chess player.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got Michael Porter. Dimmin out there with MP. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Minot in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
MP outside. To the inside. Claxton. Claxton throws it down.
Well, this is what you want your big to do. Set a quality screen and then be opportunistic on the catch.
The Cavs trailing. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Harden. The three. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10. And the Nets shooting around 44%. Not bad. And placed out. Whistle there. What looks like an illegal screen.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Back to Allen. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. MP, the pass to Claxton. Stolen by Strus. And here's Allen. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
Jared Allen continues to do the dirty work down low. This guy is so fundamentally sound.
Here's MP. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
MP against Harden. Pass to Minot. Shoots over Harden. Again, the net score.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Well, this team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Time now to present our player of the game, James Harden.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow, so impressive, so incredible.
The Cavaliers leading. Beyond the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Back to MP. Oh, and
you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
just the aggression they're looking for.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot.
Pass to Porter. Back to MP.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Three-pointer, Harden. Claxton with a rebound.
Trying to end this game with some big threes. The accuracy just isn't there.
MP pass to Porter. Back to MP. Inside.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're losing by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. More to hear from Allen LaForce.
Well, we're back at the business now. The offense is Coach telling the team we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Thank you for that, Allen.
Team foul.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
And that's an intentional foul.
Team second.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Number 69.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. And Cleveland has possession. On the wing, Mitchell. They need this. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Third team foul.
And he misses the first
At the
one.
line.
Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Number 69. Stepping the line with
And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Cleveland calls right back.
Let's go.
They're losing by 6. And 24 seconds left in the game.
Big round of applause for the Brooklyn Nets kids.
The three from Mitchell. The shot off that time. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
So the first one drops.
Right off the
It's a
line.
7-point
Shooting
lead.
2. Number 69.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. He connects.
Dean Wade.
Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
We are talking about a very solid passer at this position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to
At the
miss.
line.
Both teams will make
Number
substitutions.
69. At the line.
And the second and 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mobley. Puts up a deep 3. Claxton with a rebound. MP with it. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Nets get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Until next time.
And that
our rap party continues, and today I'm joined by GHA Curry and Uncle Demi to play some 3v3 Park. How we feeling, fellas?
I'm ready to rock and roll, man. I'm ready to knock knock some people off, man. That's the whole goal here today.
I love the energy. I'm ready.
Now listen, I know what you both can do on the court, so today, instead of bringing in one of my 5v5 builds, I decided to bring in a 6'9 center with a 99 driving dunk and also some blocks. I'm gonna hold down the paint for both of you to score and put up buckets.
Let's do it. Sounds great. That's
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At forward, Josh Minot. At guard, Igor Demet. At center, Nicholas Claxton. At forward, Michael Porter Jr. At guard, number 69. The head coach of the visiting team is Jordi Fernandez. Let's meet the 6'7", starting at forward, number 30, Julian Champagne. At forward, number 4.
On Sunday, so the next starting 5. MP is out there with Denver. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Minot in at the 4. And for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. Now, here's Vassell. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to New Orleans. With less than a handful of games completed, we're starting to see teams emerge.
You usually need about 10 games or so to figure out who's going to compete in their divisions. Numbers tend to regulate themselves over a couple of months.
Now, here's MP. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP gets the point, and there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time.
Spurs ball.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
It's the Demon. Unloads. Porter, no luck.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. Although nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking out financing a state-of-the-art arena in the near future. Around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. So it's Brooklyn now, after the basket by San Antonio. Here's MP. Pass to Minot. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Claxton. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Assist goes to
10. I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. That's rock-solid defense on a really good scorer.
Pass to MP.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of
number
teammates
69.
that are clearly on the same page.
And here is Vassell. Running back corner. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of two super-team iterations.
The short time spent between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And
With a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's
2
Wolf.
minutes.
Back to MP. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 3. Down low. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
Pass to Toure. Here's Wolf. Covered by Barnes. Here's Wolf. Here's Toure. The 3 from MP. Vassell grabs the board. Rebound, Brooklyn. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Now, here's MP. Williams for 3. Here's Sharp. The shot from the low post is good.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Barnes. Still yet to score. Johnson, the pass to Barnes. It's deflected. Harper against MP. Looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time? And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front, leading by a point.
Substitution on short.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Bryant. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. Fox against MP. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he uses the glass on the way. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Williams. He's out there with MP. And it's Sharp, and it's the center filling out the middle. Fox looking it over. Outside Harper. Good. And a nice assist from Fox. Harper's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you guys.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Pass to Minot. Now Williams. And here is MP. 9 points, last game out. Tries again. And it's Williams laying it in. And it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Fox. Up and in on the way. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of
early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points.
That's the end of the first half with the
For the
score.
first half, fairly even battle underway in this one.
27.
Nets lead by 4. We're
Brooklyn,
going to step away
31.
briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points. In close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Filling the
San
perimeter spots
Antonio
are
foul.
Castle and Vassell.
De'Aaron
And it's
Fox.
De'Aaron Fox.
First personal
Then
foul.
Wembanyama.
First
And it's
team
Penny in at the 4 spot. It's the San Antonio foul. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah. And that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Nets leading by 4. Pass to Minot. Back to MP. Now Claxton. Now here's MP. Guarded by Fox. And it's good. Time running down in the shot clock.
Assisted.
Claxton's
Number
got the lead up to
69.
6 now for Brooklyn. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Vassell finds Fox. A three-pointer, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
To the middle. Here's Devin. James after taking the nice feed on the run.
Minot.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Back to Fox. It's blocked, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Nets ball.
And now look at Victor Wembanyama here. Great showing for him last season. Checking in at about 24 points per. Almost 4 blocks and 11 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. He is more than capable of delivering.
Pass to Minot. Claxton trying to free himself up. Minot, good. And now it's a 10-point Nets lead. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Here's Fox. And no good that time. Good defense by MP.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
It's the Demon. Back to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now the Nets lead by 12.
Number 69.
And really keeping the ball
Assisted by
around here offensively.
Demmett.
And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a
San
uniform.
Antonio.
The most of
timeout.
any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Well, it's been...
Nets leading by 8. Setting the floor for the Nets. The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. MP is out there with Demon. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Back to MP. And
Number 69.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Champagne passes to Johnson. Fires to the hoop. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
Now, MP. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point territory. And it's Demon missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And he makes that one.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
MP against Harper. MP with it. It's to Demon. And they force the shot violation. Great team.
San Antonio ball.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Monday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Thursday. They'll host the Miami Heat.
and for their matchup with Phoenix. That one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then for the rotation.
Oh, Wembanyama with the evasive move.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's MP. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the turnover to knock down the shot. The second violation. And the Spurs with some changes. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox up in for Harden. This one they're on right now.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing. Really keeping things simple.
That is not the shot they needed there. You've got to work it around and get a better look.
Here's MP. Outside Williams. That's to Claxton. The basket is good on the assist from Williams.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball. Getting into the paint.
Three-pointer Fox. That one doesn't go. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Williams finds MP. Here's Denham. That's to Claxton. And he banks it away.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Fox, no good. Brooklyn leading by 8. And here is MP. That's to Demon. Outside Porter. Is Williams. For the 3. That's good from Porter. For the assist by Williams. And now an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nets.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here up 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to MP. Here's Demon. Castle covering. Back to MP. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was
Thank you for cheering on your team today.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation
make you better. The doctor's here to save the day. I know you're up so early. It takes some time to learn my ways. I promise that I'm better. I'm better off with you, I'll stay. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival, let's celebrate. Like a rope and anchor, pulls me to the bottom floor. A feeling so familiar. Haven't I been here before? I know your smile is falling. Pick it up and smile away. A place with you is better. I'm better off with you, I'll stay. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival, let's celebrate. Here in the night, better off anyway. 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 Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, let's celebrate.
AOX9.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And for the Nets, we've got Demon. He's out there with MP. Michael Porter's out there with Sharp. And it's Wolf in at power forward. RJ, already this season, we have seen some upsets.
Yeah, early games, you often see some surprising outcomes. Lower-ranked teams defeats a contender. It creates a little bit of a buzz.
On the 3 off target. And now here's George. The fast break opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greatly knows something that we Scott liked about PJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready
to go.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They're plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Lock at 6. Count that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
On the wing, MP. Oh, good on the triple.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven runs before shooting.
George with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. Minutes gone, just 1:04 to get this game started. Maxey against MP. Here's Demon. Last game out, 36 points for him. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound, Nets. MP, no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They're getting their first look of the season of the Nets in this one.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of...
Now, here's MP. He had 15 points last night. Pass to Wolf. Nice jump shot. Good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the lead.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Philadelphia decides to take their first time out right here. So, RJ, last season, the Nets making a pair of in-season trades to win their future. The 76ers trail by 5. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. Outside, Porter. Pass to Clowney. And here's MP for 3. Paul George grabs the miss. The 76ers shooting has been terrific. 54% of the game.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Brooklyn leading by 3. MP with it. Pass to Demon. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They get to take on the Bulls in Chicago after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And yes, it's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said he still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Kevin?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Embiid against Claxton. And they double up Embiid. A fader. And that one goes long.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
And with Joel Embiid, Richard, you worry that injuries have stolen his best years from him.
The 2023 MVP season was magical. You hope he can stay healthy because he is truly a unicorn, just an incredible player. Plus, he's pretty far off the floor, too.
And it's Demon missing. The 76ers trail by 3. Oubre, right side. Maxey looking it over. Here's Edgecombe. And it's all evened up. Edgecombe's got 5 points so far.
Now look how Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
MP passes to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
MP outside. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
And the 76ers call time here. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, they can score. But is that it? Or can clutch be in any fashion of the game? It's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
37. Philadelphia, 29.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The 76ers trail by 8. Demon's out there with MP. Then it's Porter. Then it's Sharp. And it's Wolf at the 4-man position. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordy Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
There's Porter with the 3. And he's hit from 3-point range.
Michael
Porter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Here's Maxey. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
And B passes to Porter. Here's Demon. Just 5 on the clock for 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Maxey. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And here is MP. Inside. Lays it up and puts it in. MP's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Maxey against MP. Maxey, no good.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And he keeps the bucket. It's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Pass to Grimes. Sinks that one from the post.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Now MP. To the paint. George with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Great pass to center. George has got 6 points.
Arnold, you're going to have to do more than that to stop George. He is good at brushing off that light contact.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. 76ers with some shit. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They trail by 9 points.
Foul. First team foul.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Quentin Grimes out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre at the 3. Oh, the rejection by Embiid. Pass to Wolf. Nets passing it around. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. MP, no good. The 76ers trail by 9. Grimes. Takes it off the glass.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Sharp. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Sharp's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Nets. It's Grimes on the wing. Maxey. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Well, Maxey's offensive output can be overwhelming. He's so fast and has so many ways to attack you.
Pass to Demon. It's Sharp, top of the key. And here is MP. Back to Sharp. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Sharp's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 for the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Maxey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Now, here's MP. Here's Demon. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Maxey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's George. And that one George for him. Now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Huge bucket by George there. He lives for these moments.
That's the Demon. Here's Wolf. 6 to shoot. A 3 from Embiid. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to George. That's it. That's his field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're up by 3. Now a minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. With that moment here, let's present our player of the game, Nick Claxton.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
Here's Maxey. Finish off the break. Now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Demon. Pass to Wolf. Now, here's MP. Puts up a deep 3. Timeout called the Nets. They're ahead by 1. 1:12 left in the game.
Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
expired. 24-second violation. Here's George. Outside, Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by George. Maxey's got 18 points now here in the second half.
I-C-E. Ice. Absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-4 run. And Embiid is right there. And now a 4.76ers lead.
Never want to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid counts it down.
To Demon. Shot clock at 4. Back to Embiid. Shoots from 14. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And so they choose for intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Team second.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
It's the first. Bengals now up by 5.
Shooting 2.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he'll be able to go up and knock those down.
MP passes to Wolf. Back to MP. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Can't get it to fall. And now he's got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure he would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first and so Philadelphia wins it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home
Folks,
team.
we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely. We'll see you again at all.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's.
AOX9.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks. You with the fishes. Huh.
AOX9.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with Shark.
Oh, yeah.
Already hedging.
Let's get shot.
Hey, we're getting all those.
Yep.
There we go. Start
getting all of those.
I knew to bring in a 6'9" center with you guys.
Oh, yeah. Ah, that's on me. All right.
I took the other guy.
Got him.
Money, oh!
Yeah. There we go. Hey, there we go. All right.
He's trying to kill somebody now.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, and checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Nets, we've got Demon. He's out there with MP. Porter is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the four-man position. This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
5 on the clock. To Claxton. And it's good. It's running down in the shot clock.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Randall kicks to Reed. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now, here's MP. And they call an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Edwards. He trains the quick shot.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Top of the key, Claxton. Over Reed. The shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got his second basket of the night.
Probably did need the fade on that shot, but he might have thought the defender was a little bit closer.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Claxton. Reed finds Edwards. Another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. It will shoot two.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Both free throws good from Randall. And here is MP. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That's to Demon. Just 5 to shoot. Back to MP. Releases. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got his second bucket.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is. The screen.
Let's stat sheet here on Mike Conley. How he did last season. Averaged 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. MP against Highland. Up top, Claxton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Timberwolves ball.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Julius Randle. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Highland passes to Gobert. Here's Randle. Pass to Highland. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's MP. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Coming off a terrific season. 7th in rebounding. And he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Sharp comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Torrey in for Porter. Minnesota also is the sub. Shannon's checked in. Now, MP. It's Sharp, top of the key. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Torrey can't hit. Here's Highland. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Substitution. Substitution.
Out there on the floor for the Nets.
And at
For
the line,
Brooklyn, they have hit
one
all
time.
4 of their chances so far in this one.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. They've got Michael Porter. MP is out there with Denver. And there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is made. That's the view.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Oh, we have a chance. Let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Back to Porter. Here's Demon. Defended by Dosunmu.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
MP passes to Porter. Here's Wolf. He's defended by Randle. Wolf shot's good. Wolf got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
Offensively, really like the way they're moving it around for the best look.
It's Randle with the drive. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
That's the kind of lead you need when he's got the ball here. They were all over.
MP with it. Pass to Demon. Fires away from outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Shot from 12. A rebound by the Nets. coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down. And really the story of the game.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of the bar. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
Here's Conley. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Pass to Demon. Back to MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming out.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here
At the line.
in the second quarter.
The Nets have been good at the line so far, 5
At
of
the line,
5.
2 times.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Pass to Toure. Williams scanning the floor. Shoots over McDaniel. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so we wrap up the first half.
19.
Nets out in front,
Minnesota,
up by 6.
13.
And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Brooklyn leading by 6. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's McDaniels at the 3 slot. 6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. That one good for 2. MP's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nets.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Edwards, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Claxton.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And so he makes both from the line. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. 6-point game. Pass to Demon. Now Claxton, guarded by Reed. MP, no good. The Timberwolves shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Now here's Edwards. He's got 11. Tries it from 19. Brooklyn with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Just over a minute and a half had passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Claxton. MP inside. Edwards defending. Claxton no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, that's not easy to come by.
Reed against MP. Pass to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Claxton's got 8 points.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Timeout call, first of the game for Minnesota.
That guy's aggressive in creating his own shots.
Timberwolves 4. Demon's out there with MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Minot in a power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. MP against Compton. MP looking around. After Demon. Just 5 on the clock. Yes, that goes in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Conley. Tips it. Reed on the foul. Reed's got his first points of the game.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And that one's good. MP. And the Nets lead by 4.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Conley with the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Porter dishes to MP. Pass to Demon. Back to MP. Uses the glass to finish the way. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Edwards' shot is good.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Weston you guys take on scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Well, there's been a very productive area on the floor for them.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Assist.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
I thought he had that ball sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Porter. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Porter. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And the Timberwolves call time.
All right, man.
They're trailing by 10. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a look now as we give a nod to our player of the game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position. And boy, has a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets forward.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, "This is what it's all about, guys. This is why we worked so hard and why we played this game. Embrace it." Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Porter kicks to MP. Pass to Wolf. Back to MP. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Paxton with it up.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To Demon. Back to MP. And it's blocked by Conley. Over in the corner to Randall. Misses the wing chip. And so it's Brooklyn. Really showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that here and played.
Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And we'll see you next time.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 6.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 6.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Two-Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my shit on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lanes, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone away, I'm riding with some, we look like
threes.
I'm gonna come up and then.
Oh, that's money.
Ready? Oh, they're not paying attention.
Let
him know.
Let him know. Oh man, I knew it was coming.
Oh, that's a steal.
I'm showing for you.
Good job. Good help. Good head.
Yep.
Let's cook.
Got him.
Money.
Oh yeah.
No, there we go.
Come on now. Pass.
Oh, that's me.
Sorry, they go for.
Oh, he messed up.
They hit three.
Yeah, no threes here.
Good defense. Punch the three. That's what they look
That's
for.
off. That's off. Yep.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Good here.
Good defense. That's good. That's cool. That's good.
Okay. That's all right.
We'll take those twos all day.
Oh yeah.
That's
they
free.
don't gave up. They don't gave up.
That's free.
Oh, hang on. Let me get out of your way.
Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the team for the Nets. For the Indiana Pacers. They pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Nets, Pacers, coming right up on 2K Sports. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Nicholas Claxton. MP is out there with Deming. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wolf at the 4-man position. And for Indiana, Shepard out there with Halliburton. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Walker in at the 3. LGA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Now, here's Siakam. Back to Zubac. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Siakam. That one goes in.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
MP passes to Wolf. Back to MP. Count that one.
Number 60.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Halliburton. Traps in the tray.
We've seen 40% for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point line.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
Number 59.
Definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And here are the Pacers now. After the basket by Brooklyn, fires for 3. Wolf grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Claxton the pass to MP. Here's Wolf. Back to MP. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And here's the best play. Siakam leading the way. And finish off by 1.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, feel those bucks over here.
MP passes to Porter. Back to MP. Basket counts.
Number 69.
MP's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
MP passes to Porter. Back to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brooklyn needs to get off the shot.
Eagles trailing.
Does make the game
Assisted
easy
by
for your teammates.
number 69.
Them to the rim that well.
Indiana calls for
Timeout call here. The first
the
quarter.
loudest section for
Against the Bucks the last timeout.
And that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenge shots.
1:52 left here in the opening quarter. Here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Setting the floor for the Nets. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Demon's out there with MP. And it's Claxton in at center. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pass to Demon. Back to MP. The Nets working the ball around now. Claxton trying to free himself up. Here's Demon. He's looking for Porter and five. Him on the wing, MP. Pass to Clowney. There's the three. Walker with the rebound. The Pacers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose for this.
Number 69.
More than if everything had just
Assisted.
been Kevin?
Thank you, Allie.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it just seems like the big... Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Yeah, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, two star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
Pass to Clowney. Halliburton against MP. Porter outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Porter Jr.
Now it's a three-point Nets lead.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Pass to Demon. Trains as the shot clock ticks down. Demon's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's Halliburton. In Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Toppin finds Walker. Nice move. He lays it in.
Jarris Walker.
Walker's got 6.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Coming off their win against Minnesota.
It's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why
substitution on the court.
So
with the
far,
score,
Pacers out in
Indiana
front. They lead by 3.
30. The Nets 27. Pick your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. MP's really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got Shepard. Siakam is out there with Jarris Walker. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Halliburton in at the 1 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Here's Siakam. No good on the shot. Nice D from Porter. Nets trail by 3. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Demon is held in by Zubac. Pacers leading by 3. Siakam gets to Walker. Second chance shot. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
MP outside. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Porter. Good in the assist goes to MP. Porter's got 5.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Walker looking for an opening. Into the lane. And the rejection by Claxton.
Is it possible to press too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Porter bounce pass. MP outside. Demon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Shams Charania
At the line for the Nets.
Shams, what's the score?
Well, guys,
Taking 2
this summer
shots.
saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, with multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Here's Nemo. Brooklyn with the rebound.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Down low, here's Demon, and he lays it straight in. Demon's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Nemo. Indiana again missing. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Demon. Lamar covering. MP against Zubac. Pass to Claxton. One on the way. The rebound by Shepard. The Pacers have got a paltry 0-6 to begin the third quarter, but a terrible start to the half. Trying to end the drought, and
those plays can make.
The Nets
in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg.
We want to give you
Everybody
shirts,
on that
man,
bench.
but you need to be the loudest. Can you do it? Let's hear it. Substitution on the court.
Some changes for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Shepard. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. 9-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Michael Porter. MP is out there with Demon. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf is the fourth spot.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
McConnell with it. Here's Siakam. Lays it out off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
MV looking it over. Here's Demon. Offensive rebound. Claxton finds MP. Clock at 6. Back to Claxton. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to McConnell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's an 11-point Pacer lead. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Demon. Now, here's MP. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Wolf. No good with the triple.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
McConnell against MP. And it's MP with the rebound. Nets trail by 11. Pass to Claxton on the wing. Porter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Wolf. Inside. And that one's good by Porter Jr. Porter's got it back down to within single digits for the Nets. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Siakam kicks to Walker. Back to Siakam. Out to the right wing. McConnell finds Walker. Releases. Kept alive by Indiana. And it's blocked. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now, MP. Back to Porter. Over Shepherd. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. The Pacers making a change here. Zubats is checked in.
Ivica Zubats.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target from outside. Nets trail by 9. Now, here's MP. Pass to Demon. Here's Wolf. Covered by Siakam. Both shots good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Indiana leading by 7. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton muscles through.
And Halliburton doesn't get rattled easily. He's adept at finding ways to finish through contact.
Pass to Demon. Back to MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials have called
First team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay. Then they grab down with that advantage slam.
That's what lackluster defense will give you. You deserve to get dunked on.
And now on the side, the first personal foul.
First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Whoa. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
The Pacers.
And makes it a 7-point lead.
Siakam.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece
of this team.
Pass to Demon. Here's MP. Claxton trying to free himself up. MP, no good. And Siakam has it in the corner. Off target with his three. It's the Nets now. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now Claxton. On the wing, Porter. Out of bounds in the offense possession.
Indiana ball. Substitution on the court.
Thank you, fans, for coming out here tonight. Make sure to get home safe. Wasn't misstep. They just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For great.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lanes, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the, just a throwaway. I'm riding with some, we look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck,